secondo tempo tra Dallas Mavericks e New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans che hanno disputato un gran primo tempo, 12 punti per il rientrante Brandon Ingram. Andiamo a goderci questo secondo tempo, amici. Mavericks che hanno tirato con il 34% dal campo primo quarto.
Pelicans leading by 13. Tipping off the second half. Here's Willie Green's foul.
Subito si alza, non va Jones. Balzo a fine Smith.
Then there's Larry Nance and it's Murphy in at the four slot. The Mavericks
dentro fine Smith, splendido il passaggio per Powell. Fallo rivedere. Vantaggio dentro Powell.
Are getting the message that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Fallo di Jones, ottima difesa di Luidi, dentro Valanciunas fuori Nance.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Cambio il tiro da tre, Luka Doncic. Solo rete per Doncic.
5 for 7. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ingram finds McCollum. Al Murphy. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5.
Il blocco di Valanciunas, McCollum si alza, CJ McCollum non va a rimbalzo, Hardaway. Subito per Luka Doncic, attacca canestro Doncic, canestro. Luka Doncic, meno 6 da
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Jones, the pass to McCollum.
McCollum non va ancora, gran difesa Dallas. Fine Smith, Hardaway si ferma. Powell, blocco. Hardaway da 3, si prende il tiro da 3, Hardaway non va a rimbalzo. Grande contropiede questo, Murphy.
Let's check in with our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in CJ
lo
McCollum.
scarico splendido per Finney Smith, non può sbagliare da 3. Dorian Finney Smith.
I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle
Ingram.
Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
CJ McCollum non va a rimbalzo Ingram. Ingram fade away, sbaglia ancora. Rimbalzo Powell. Dinwiddie. Hardaway. Doncic. Blocco di Finney Smith, Doncic, lo scarico per Finney Smith, si alza Finney Smith, non va, rimbalzo Luka Doncic, canestro, super Luka Doncic, terzo quarto, meno 3 Dallas.
And it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot
Un
of
altro figlio Dallas in campo, ora di un di fallo.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Valanciunas,
Murphy si alza, non va a rimbalzo Powell. Dentro di Luidi, lo scarico, Finney Smith, non va, rimbalzo. Jones. Fallo Doncic, terzo fallo di Luka Doncic.
That's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Per CJ McCollum.
throw good.
Mette il primo
After
McCollum.
spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
And so
E anche
McCollum
il
nails
secondo,
both of them.
CJ McCollum,
Greg,
2
we
su
know
2
from
per
time
lui.
to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
You know, guys tended to talk a
Doncic
little
dentro
trash.
Powell, fallo di Valanciunas, quinto fallo Valanciunas. Brutta notizia per i Pelicans.
Keeping your eye on the
Protesta
prize.
Valanciunas, andiamo a rivedere.
Underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And the first one drops.
Primo Powell.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did
Esce
make a first-round
Valanciunas, entra
exit
di
in the
nuovo Larry
postseason.
Nance.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Larry Nance has checked in
Powell
for the
2
Pelicans.
su 2.
And so Powell nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 3. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to
Ingram,
McCollum.
McCollum,
Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Murphy. Da un po' di spazio Finney
And
Smith.
Murphy kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot.
Jones deve tirare, si alza Jones, non va, ancora un'ottima difesa per i Mavericks. I Nuvidi,
They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Doncic.
Doncic, tira il blocco di Powell, Doncic,
Back to Dinwiddie.
Nuvidi, fa un passaggio dentro per Powell.
Powell's got 7.
1-1 Mavericks.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans.
Time out Pelicans,
Ball by New
7:42,
Steve,
ancora da
last season,
giocare,
the
al terzo
Pelicans
quarto.
showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Di nuovo in campo sul +1 Pelicans, qui all'American Airlines Center di Dallas.
At the elbow, Jones. Pass to Ingram. Powell against Nance. McCollum outside. Pocket
McCollum,
4. Shoots over
McCollum
Doncic.
si alza su Doncic, non va a rimbalzo.
He's kind of lost
Dallas.
his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Doncic, ancora lo scarico per Finney Smith da 3, ancora Finney Smith. Vantaggio Dallas.
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their
Vantaggio
points
Dallas,
outside the
+2.
paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
CJ McCollum si alza. McCollum da 3.
McCollum's got 15.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Hardaway kicks to Doncic.
Doncic si prende il tiro da 3, Luka Doncic.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have
Risponde così a McCollum. Possesso Dallas, pasticcia. Jones, palla persa per i Pelicans. Andy Green, imbestialito. Tocco di Powell. Ah, Doncic sbaglia, rimbalzo Powell. Palla persa. Pasticciano i Mavericks. Dinwiddie, Jones. Non va, rimbalzo. Hardaway. Doncic subito si piglia il tiro, tocca Doncic, non va, altro rimbalzo di Power. Più 4, Mavericks. Ottimo rimbalzo in attacco per Dwight Powell.
Now Jones. Ingram outside.
Ingram.
He dishes it to Jones.
Jones non va, rimbalzo ancora, Finney Smith, Hardaway dentro, la palla per Powell, fallo di Larry Nance su Dinwiddie.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For your Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Segue
il primo tiro libero, Spencer Dinwiddie, entrano Graham e Marshall, escono Ingram e Jones nei Pelicans.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. The Pelicans also changing it up. Marshall comes in for Ingram, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Herbert Jones. And
2 su 2 per Dinwiddie. Rimonta dei Mavericks. Gran terzo quarto della squadra di casa. Sta cosa qui, Larry Nance. Powell.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Doncic.
Doncic lo scarico nell'angolo. Finney Smith.
Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their ability
Settimo assist per Doncic,
particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart.
Stava per intercettare palla Doncic.
6 on the shot.
Graham.
And it's McCollum in the
McCollum, troppo spazio gli ha dato Doncic, non va, fortunato Luka Doncic. Sbaglia McCollum.
Dinwiddie outside. Powell, the pass to Doncic.
Doncic.
Stolen by
Palla persa, gran palla rubata a schiacciare CJ McCollum. Gran giocata CJ.
Where to run to?
Outside Green. There's the pass to Powell. Back to Green. Pass to Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie, splendido il passaggio, sbaglia Doncic. Forse c'era un fallo su Luka Doncic. McCollum non va, rimbalzo Green.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Doncic.
On the wing,
Doncic lo scarico per Finney Smith ancora. Gran partita Finney Smith. 7 Mavericks.
He flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
CJ McCollum non va, rimbalzo ancora a Finney Smith.
Here is Doncic.
Doncic.
He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game.
E Green, gran canestro. Gran passaggio Finney Smith. 10 Mavericks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Un terzo quarto per la squadra di casa, blocco Doncic su McCollum, non va, gran difesa Luka Doncic. Doncic si prende il tiro da 3, non va, rimbalzo a Finney Smith, canestro. Che partita Finney Smith.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Marshall, Graham.
Bring him against Dinwiddie.
C'è Dinwiddie su di lui. Notte Graham, lo scarico dell'angolo non va a rimbalzo, Levine a schiacciare. Time out, Dallas.
That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
And the Mavericks call time here. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Some changes here for the Mavericks.
2 minuti alla fine del terzo quarto, più 10 Mavericks.
And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Pass to Berton.
Abbastanza.
And here's Hardy.
Hardy attacca canestro, Hardy. Fallo di Alvarado. Tiri liberi per Jaden Hardy. 6-12 dalla lunetta per Dallas nel primo tempo. Andiamo al replay. Quadrato Alvarado, commesso il fallo su Jaden Hardy. Il primo Jaden Hardy.
Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them.
Sbaglia il
But they got a
secondo
lot of
Hardy.
leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
Passes to Alvarado.
Alvarado, canestro, Alvarado non va a rimbalzo a Bertans.
Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardy.
Hardy.
Back to
Dinwiddie da 3, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 10
Sono
points.
3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Alvarado.
1:07 left to play in the third. Alvarado passes to Murphy.
Murphy, c'è Bullock su di lui.
To the paint.
Gran passaggio dentro, però chiamato il sesto fallo a Valanciunas. Ancora una gran difesa di Dinwiddie. Finisce qui la partita di Valanciunas. Entra Hernan Gomez al suo posto. 57 secondi alla fine del terzo quarto.
Now here's Hardy. 5 points in the game.
Dinwiddie, fallo di CJ McCollum. Tiri liberi per Spencer Dinwiddie.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And the first one at the line is
Primo
good.
tiro libero di
Herbert Jones,
Dinwiddie.
he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And both free
Tiro
throws
libero a
good
segno
for
per
Dinwiddie.
Spencer
And what
Dinwiddie.
an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pelicans trail by 16. McCollum
Dinwiddie
with the bounce
su
pass.
McCollum.
And the pass to Alvarado. Back to Jones.
Entro la palla, ottimo canestro per Jones.
Beautiful
secondi
call
alla
that time
fine.
up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Here's Hardy. 5 points in the game. And
Fallo di Giadanardi.
That'll be his second foul.
Prima difesa Alvarado. Di 12 secondi e 4 decimi alla fine. Palla persa Dallas.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's McCollum.
McCollum attacca canestro, non va. Bertans. Green.
Green with the ball. It's stolen
Palla
by
persa da Green. Poi commette fallo. Josh Green.
That's his third foul of the game.
1 secondo e 5 decimi alla fine. McCollum da centrocampo non va. 81 a 67 alla fine del terzo quarto per i Mavs.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Ultimo quarto, amici.
On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr.
81-67 Dallas.
Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardy. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Hardy si alza, non va, sbaglia, rimbalzo.
Trying to
Jones.
finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand.
Jones a tiro, non va, rimbalzo. Hardy.
In the paint today, their work on the boards has been impressive.
He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock.
Block.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney Smith. 5 to
Finney
shoot.
Smith si alza, Finney Smith non va, rimbalzo. Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie finishes inside. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Not everything
Male i
fell for them
Pelicans
that
sotto
first
canestro
half, and
stasera.
now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Alvarado.
Dinwiddie's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Jones finds Ingram.
Brandon Ingram.
Trying to find
Gran
Jones.
passaggio Ingram
Good for 2.
per Jones.
Sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Passes it to Hardy. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Dinwiddie, brutto fallo di Jones, lo ferma così.
Second personal foul. First team
E
foul.
tiri liberi per Dinwiddie.
At the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
Pelicans che hanno perso 9 partite di
First
fila.
free throw is good.
Questa potrebbe
And the
essere la
Mavericks with some
decima.
changes.
1-9
Foul is
nelle
checked in
ultime
for Reggie
10 per i
Bullock, and
Pelicans.
Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. And that one goes in.
Su 2 per
From the line that
Dinwiddie.
time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Doncic su
They could use a
Alvarado.
big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From
Alvarado
17
esce
feet out.
Doncic, infatti
It's
sbaglia
rebounded by
Alvarado.
Dallas.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Doncic.
Doncic.
And with that basket,
Luka
he's on 9
Doncic.
of 15 from the floor.
A A great disruptor.
23 Doncic.
Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Murphy.
Murphy sbaglia rimbalzo. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic against Murphy. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Powell kicks to Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith sbaglia rimbalzo ancora Finney-Smith. Super partita. Finney-Smith. Questa è la miglior prestazione della stagione per lui.
Jones looking for an opening.
Jones. La canestro Jones, altro errore, rimbalzo. Alvarado si alza da 3, altro errore, rimbalzo. Hardaway. Doncic. Si alza Hardaway, non va. Luka Doncic, no, rimbalzo Alvarado. Alvarado lo stoppa Doncic, lo stoppa Doncic. Super partita, Luka Doncic a canestro. Che cosa abbiamo visto? Luka Doncic. Che giocata Luka. Murphy. Che giocata Luka.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Here's Dinwiddie.
Si alza Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Punti Dinwiddie.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to
Secondo
trust your
tempo per i
defensive
Mavericks.
rotations, but it's worth it.
Erano sotto di 11 alla fine del secondo quarto. È sceso Alvarado, non va ancora rimbalzo Powell. Non ci sono più. I New Orleans Pelicans. Doncic.
Doncic looking it over. Kicks to Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie.
The pass to Hardaway.
Hardaway.
Feeds to Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie. Blocco di Powell. Dinwiddie. Non va ancora Powell in attacco. Sbaglia poi di balzo. Poi commette fallo. Powell, terzo fallo per lui. Esce Marshall contro Larry Nance Jr.
Alvarado passes to Ingram.
Alvarado, ancora Alvarado, altro errore di balzo. Luka Doncic. Doncic si prende il tiro da 3, non va, rimbalzo. Tutta partita sotto i tabelloni per i Pelicans. Lo scarico per Powell.
Powell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Jones. Here's Alvarado.
Alvarado. Palla gliela ruba Doncic. Che partita Doncic. Doncic si ferma poi. Canestro. 7 punti. Fallo di Powell su Larry Nance. Fatto fallo personale per Dwight Powell.
We also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Segna il primo tiro libero, Larry Nance.
Fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Both free throws
Su
good
due
for
Nance.
Nance.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now Doncic. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Kicks it to McGee.
Carico
Takes
per
the
McGee,
13-footer.
non va a rimbalzo.
The Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Takes the 3.
Temple da 3, non va a rimbalzo ancora Doncic.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Lewis against Doncic.
Doncic, lo
Passes it to
scarico.
No good on the
Sbaglia.
shot, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Graham.
Graham, canestro Graham questo.
Oh boy, Devontae Graham had them on skates.
And here is Doncic. The pass to Pinson. This one
Pinson
for
si prende il
3.
tiro da 3, non va. Rimbalzo ancora. Tocca per l'ultimo
And it's out of
Doncic.
bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Ultimo tocco di Doncic.
Andiamo
Andiamo a rivedere prima la stoppata.
And guys, that
Luka
is
Doncic
lockdown
su
defense at its
Alvarado.
finest, going right at the shot
La
and
relazione
able
successiva,
to
la
knock it away.
schiacciata.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. Brandon Ingram comes in for Garrett Temple. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lewis. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trying to break that ice cold
Collo
streak.
Doncic
That one
non
good
può
for
fare
2.
niente, gran canestro per
McCollum's got
CJ
9
McCollum.
points here in the second half.
Sliding
19
down the
punti
lane.
McCollum.
McCollum with the hard finish.
Pass to Hardaway. Powell against Nance. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6.
Doncic, fallo di Marchi.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
2 shots.
Due tiri liberi per Doncic.
And he knocks
Segna il
down the
primo
first
Luka
one. And with
Doncic.
Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
All free throws good from Doncic. Greg, you read
Due
about Jimmy
Doncic.
Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking
Fallo di Doncic, quarto fallo personale su CJ McCollum.
comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for
Due
it.
tiri liberi per CJ.
The first one falls.
Segna il
CJ
primo
McCollum is the
McCollum.
kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
That one falls, so he hits
Due
both of them.
McCollum.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Si alza al 2 da 3, non va a rimbalzo Nance.
You go ahead and do it.
Brandon Ingram, gran canestro questo
On the
Ingram.
assist by McCollum.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Doncic outside. Launches
Si
it.
alza di Nuini da 3, non va a
Jones pulls it
rimbalzo.
down. And the
Jones.
Pelicans with the possession.
Jones attacca canestro, ottima difesa di Dinwiddie, ancora Luka Doncic. Lo scarico per Finney Smith. Dinwiddie da 3 sullo scarico splendido ancora di Luka Doncic.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Timeout Pelicans, 2:49 alla fine, bisogna solo sparecchiare la tavola ora.
I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, CJ McCollum.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot.
CJ McCollum scelto come migliori in campo.
Going to the rim with purpose and getting those points the hard way.
And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Murphy.
Murphy non va altro grande rimbalzo, molto in attacco.
And too much time in the lane.
Secondi ovviamente, palla persa.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
McCollum against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines.
Dinwiddie non va l'altro rimbalzo splendido di Powell, poi sbaglia. Sbaglia Dwight Powell. Palla dentro per Ingram, fallo di Hardaway. Brandon Ingram. Due tiri liberi per Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ancora fuori nei Pelicans, Zion Williamson.
Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot.
Sbaglia il secondo Ingram.
Late in the game.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches. Works well as a facilitator.
Palla dentro di Doncic per Powell.
Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Ingram finds Nance. Now here's Jones.
Jones.
Foul on the shot, so
Fallo di
he'll get a
Finney
chance at
Smith.
the line.
First personal foul, 15 fouls. Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first
Sbaglia
one.
Jones il primo.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Ray, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game plan by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28
Jones
wins.
And they
alla
put
media.
themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game.
Fallo di Nance.
The height and quickness of
Liberi perfetti di China.
without fouling.
Frank Ntilikina at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Segna il primo Ntilikina.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Pelicans with the possession. Down low, here's Nance.
Nance a schiacciare.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
110-87, super secondo tempo per i
Now
Mavericks,
here's Dinwiddie.
che hanno recuperato 11 punti di svantaggio. Gran partita come al solito per Luka Doncic. Grazie per averci seguito in questa diretta, amici su Maglia NBA on 2K. Ci vediamo stasera per un'altra partita.
When they are playing at their best, I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.